Welcome to the Great Detectives of Old Time Radio. From Boise, Idaho, this is your host, Adam Graham. In a moment, we're going to bring you the last Les Damon episode of The Falcon. But first, if you are enjoying the podcast, I do encourage you to follow us using your favorite podcast software. And today's program is also brought to you in part by the financial support of our listeners. You can support the show on a one-time basis, support.greatdetectives.net, and become one of our ongoing Patreon supporters for as little as $2 per month. Just go over to patreon.greatdetectives.net. But now, here from September 14th, 1952, here is the case of the Strawberry Blonde.
Hello? Yes, this is the Falcon speaking. Oh, Donna. I'm glad you called, Angel. I'm leaving tonight for Paris. Yeah, American intelligence is sending me to France. They want me to prove that 50 million Frenchmen can be wrong when it comes to murder.
Once again, the National Broadcasting Company brings you The Adventures of the Falcon, starring Les Damon. The transcribed adventures of the Falcon, dedicated to private investigators everywhere. Those hard-hitting detectives who, like Mike Waring, risk their lives to aid law enforcement agencies. So join him now when the Falcon solves the case of the Strawberry Blonde.
The boy who wrote April in Paris knew whereof he sung. But let me tell you, September in Paris isn't bad either. Maybe the chestnuts aren't in blossom, but Mother Nature still puts on a heck of a show. As Exhibit A, I give you Madeleine Buckman. Madeleine is the Strawberry Blonde, sitting at the corner table at the Perigordine, the sidewalk cafe on the left bank. And judging by that pile of saucers in front of her, she's been sitting there for quite a spell. And suddenly her eyes light up. And you might think either the brandy is responsible or the man approaching her is her husband. And you'd be wrong on both counts.
Charles.
Darling, it's so good of you to meet me. Have you been waiting long?
Since when?
I shall never forgive myself. I'm a beast.
I would have been glad to wait for you for the rest of my life. I was so happy when you called this morning.
Your husband did not suspect anything?
Stephen, no.
Good.
I can't stand him, Charles. When will you permit me to divorce him?
You know, Madeleine, if I had my way, it would be different. But for the best interests of the Communist Party...
The party, that's all I ever hear. What about me? Don't I count for something?
Of course you do, darling.
But the party always comes first.
Naturally. We Communists are fighting for our lives. In the battle, we must sacrifice our personal desires.
Well, I have done my share of sacrificing. I only married Stephen because he could be useful to you.
And he has been. As an employee of the American Embassy, he has been extremely valuable.
How much longer must we continue this farce?
You must be patient, Sherry.
I have been patient for a year.
I promise you, Madeleine, this is the last thing the party will request of you. Yesterday, General Harris held a very important meeting with Sir Peter Hayward of the British Foreign Office. They arrived at a definite decision what they would do in the event the Soviet again blockaded West Berlin. I want Stephen to get us the minutes of that meeting.
But you are being absurd. He won't do it.
But why not? He's helped us before.
But that was different. I only reported to you what he told me in confidence as his wife. Now you are asking him to play the role of a traitor.
No. You will ask him.
Haven't I done enough?
Oh, darling, you must remember, I too have made sacrifices. Every time I think of Stephen holding and kissing you, I die. But for the good of the cause, I have been willing to forget my feelings.
Charles, I love you so much.
And I love you, Madeleine.
If I can get Stephen to do this...
The party will require nothing further of you.
You promise?
I promise. Now, finish your drink, Sherry. Your husband is probably concerned about you, and under no circumstances do we want Stephen to worry. Do we?
That's you, Madeleine?
Oh, Stephen, you startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to. Here, let me help you with those packages.
Merci. Oh, I have such a beastly headache.
Oh, sit down, baby.
I must have my eyes attended to.
Would you like me to rub your forehead?
No.
Well, how about a couple of aspirin?
No.
Are you sure? You know they always
Will
make...
you stop treating me as a child? I know my own mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I only
Who
meant...
cares what you mean? Madeleine, if you don't stop... Forgive me, Stephen. I am an evil-tempered female. I don't know why you put up with me.
Put up with you? I couldn't live without you. You know I'd do anything in the world to make you happy.
Anything?
Just name it.
All right. General Harris had a conference yesterday with Sir Peter Haywood, no?
How did you know that?
It does not matter. I want the minutes of that meeting.
What?
I want to know, to the last comma, everything that transpired.
Oh, if you're not the limit. For a second there, you had me going. I thought you were serious.
I am.
But that's classified material.
That's why I need it. I am a communist.
You're a what?
I have been a member of the underground apparatus here for 9 years.
I don't believe it. You couldn't be.
Otherwise, you never would have fallen in love with me?
I would have fallen in love with you no matter what you were, but I can't accept...
Don't be a fool.
What about Charles Brissot?
What about him?
Well, he introduced us. Did he know about your political affiliations?
He should, darling. He is the leader of our cell.
Oh, if I'm not the world's prized chump. I always wondered what you saw in me.
I take it then you will not do as I ask?
No.
All right, Stephen.
Where are you going?
Where do you think?
No, I won't let you. I don't care what you are. I love you.
Prove it. Get me the report.
No, I can't do that.
I refuse to argue with you, Stephen. If you change your mind, you can reach me at the Hotel Savoy.
I won't change it. I don't care if... Madeleine, come back here. Madeleine!
Well, I guess you overestimated your hand, Charles.
Did I?
You felt certain that Steve would do as I requested?
He will yet, darling. Give him time.
Been almost a week.
I'm not at all worried. Another day or two and Stephen will come crawling.
Listen, Charles. If he doesn't, can I secure a divorce?
We will discuss that later.
That's what you always say when I've done everything you requested.
It was not my request. It was the party.
But I have a right to expect something.
Darling, I believe that's your temper.
I don't care.
Well, I do. Now be a good girl and answer it.
Hello.
Madeleine,
Yes.
how are you, honey? You don't know how I've missed you. I've been going out of my mind.
Look, Stephen, we have been all through this. If you have nothing further to say...
Madeleine, I'll do it.
What?
If you want that report, I'll get it for you.
You will?
Yes. When can I see you?
When you secure the report.
I'll do it tonight. Can I just see you for a couple of minutes this afternoon? I thought I'd drop by
No,
the
there
hotel.
will be time for that later. Au revoir, Stephen.
Listen, Madeleine.
Stephen?
You know it was.
Forgive me if I say I told you so.
You know everything, don't you, Charles?
Not quite, darling. But what I don't know, Stephen's report will supply. Suppose we drink to the success of his venture.
41 left. 13 right. 69. What the?
Thought we might as well have a little light on the subject.
What are you doing here?
Well, isn't this the Trailways bus depot?
That's not funny.
No, but it's the best I could think up of on the spur of the moment. What's your excuse?
I don't think I have to answer to you.
I think you do. My name is Mike Waring.
Mike Waring?
Yes, maybe you better take a look at my credentials.
Oh, you're with Army Intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Now that we have me identified, who are you?
Steve Buckman.
Buckman?
I'm the aide to the military attaché.
Oh, yeah. Now, what are you doing here at this hour?
Well, I wanted to finish up some work I had left over.
You always work like this?
Huh?
At the safe with a flashlight?
Well, I know it seems funny.
Funny is hardly the word. Are you a communist?
Are you crazy?
I asked you first. There's been a leak out of this office for almost a year.
Well, I don't know anything about it.
What's in that safe?
I have no idea.
And why were you so anxious to get in there?
You don't understand.
No, I don't. Would you like to try briefing me?
I swear, I've never done anything like this before. If it wasn't for Charles Brissot, I'd...
Whoa, wait a minute. Who's Charles Brissot? He your contact?
No.
Then who was?
What?
Who do you pass on your information to?
I don't pass it on to anyone.
You were after the minutes of the meeting between General Harris and the British.
How did you know that?
We cooked it up just to flush you out. We figured the comrades would go for the report.
I told you I'm not a communist.
Then why did you do it?
They offered me money.
Who's this they you keep referring to?
Huh?
You claim it isn't this Charles Brissot.
Well, I was lying.
You got your tenses mixed. You still are.
Listen, Waring.
Only if you start telling the truth. Now, who are you protecting?
No one, I swear.
You married?
Yes, but Madeleine knows nothing about this. I give you my
You
word.
better come along with me.
What for?
Because something smells around here, and I think it's your story.
No.
Now, come on, Steve. Let's not make this any tougher than we have to.
Stay away from me.
Now, don't be a fool, fella. Put away the gun.
I said stay away, sir. Help me. I'll use it if I have to.
No, you won't.
I'm warning you, Waring. I've got everything to gain and nothing to lose. You're the only one who knows about this.
I'll tell you what I'll do, Steve.
Get back.
I just wanted to show you...
I said get back! Oh. I warned you. I told you I'd shoot. Waring. Waring!
Some drivers like to travel at night because the highways are less crowded than in the daytime. Do you? If so, you're courting danger and should be extra careful. Although far fewer cars travel on the roads at night, the death rate per vehicle is 4 times greater at night than in the daytime. You may have the vision of an owl after dark, but your number may be up if you drive too fast or become involved in an accident with one of those drivers with extremely bad night vision. Avoid driving at night whenever possible, and at all times, drive as though your own life depends on it. It does. Now back to the adventures of the Falcon.
Well, like the man says, you pays your money and you takes your choice. Either it was the luck of the Irish that saved me, or Steve Buckman didn't have his mind on his work. At any rate, that slug only creased my skull. The next thing I knew, I was on my hands and knees, and when I swiveled my head around, I found myself looking at 2 flat feet, neatly encased in black leather boots. When I raised my sights a little higher, I saw the blue pants and blue coat that completed the outfit. Yep, it was a gendarme. And like all Frenchmen, he was real polite.
May I assist you, monsieur?
Yes, you may indeed.
Permit me. Shall we try for the sofa?
Why not? Oh. Oh, nothing like living dangerously.
Well, I think you will be comfortable here.
Oh, thanks.
I think we had better call a doctor.
No, I think we had better not.
But your head...
It's still on, isn't it?
May I inquire your name?
Yes, Michael Waring. I'm attached to American Intelligence. You'll find my credentials in my side pocket.
This one?
Yep. While you're at it, Lieutenant, would you hand me a cigarette?
Gladly.
Let's see. Tell me, how did you know I was here?
A passerby heard a shot. He was good enough to inform us. You will not think me forward if I inquire exactly what transpired here?
Oh, nothing worth talking about.
Monsieur is too modest. Would you happen to know the name of your assailant?
Mm-mm.
From the course of the bullet, one might think you were gazing directly at him.
Look, Lieutenant, I don't want to be obnoxious, but this doesn't concern you.
I am delighted to have your assurance.
Did you ever hear of a Charles Brissot?
Was Charles Brissot the one who attacked you?
No.
Then why are you so interested in him?
Just curious. Is he a communist?
What makes you ask that?
Just a hunch.
I may be permitted my doubts. If, as you say, Charles Brissot was not the one who attacked you, then I must press you for the name of the man who was.
No, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I can't tell you.
You mean you will not?
Never your way.
I must remind you, monsieur, I represent the authority of France.
Yes, but we're in the United States.
Pardon?
Well, our embassy here is considered American soil.
A mere technicality.
Nevertheless, I'm going to have to stand on it.
I think you will regret that decision. I would not say goodbye, my friend. I have a feeling we will meet again. Au revoir, monsieur.
Intelligence, Major Harris speaking.
Hello, Dixie. Mike Waring.
Where the devil you been hiding yourself?
Oh, I've been having a ball.
You find out anything at the embassy?
Enough. Look, I want a complete dossier on Steve Buckman.
Yeah, boy?
Yep, he took a shot at me.
Obviously, he don't aim too good.
Well, I'll see he gets some more practice. I want to know everything about Buckman and his wife, and I mean everything. What he eats for breakfast, what kind of a car he drives.
I can tell you that. It's a Nash, same as you.
Well, that ain't enough. I want to know the model and the color, how often he changes his mobile oil. In short...
You want the works.
That's right. How soon can you have it for me?
Give me a couple hours.
I'll give you one.
Oh, be reasonable, Mike.
I can't. With all the airlines out of Paris, our pigeon can fly too far away. Let me hear from you real soon.
Madeleine. Madeleine, it's Stephen. Open up.
Just a moment. Did you get it?
Lock the door.
Where's the report?
I didn't get it.
I told you not to come unless you...
don't understand. I killed a man.
What?
He was an intelligence officer named Mike Waring. He caught me at the safe.
Well, you cannot stay here.
I don't intend to. I'm going to give myself up.
You are going to...
I just wanted to say goodbye and tell you I love you more than anything else in the world.
But you have no hesitation about involving me.
Well, you don't think I'd do that.
How can you keep me out?
I'll manage somehow.
And what about Charles?
Leave Mr. Brissot to me.
But we are equally involved.
Just leave that to me. Be good to yourself, honey.
No, wait. Stephen, you must not give yourself up. How do you know you killed this Michael Waring?
Madeleine, he was lying on the floor.
That means nothing. And did you feel his pulse?
No.
Well, there you are. For all you know, he may still be alive. I want you to stay here until I find out.
You're not going over to see Charles?
Of course not. You can depend on me. Just be patient, darling. I shall return as quickly as I can. Hello, waiter. I am looking for Monsieur Charles Brissot. I know he generally... Oh, never mind. I see him. Charles.
Madeleine, what a pleasant surprise. Do sit down.
Merci.
This was not very clever of you, darling.
Could not help myself.
Stephen get the report?
No, he was apprehended at the safe.
How do you know?
He is in my hotel room now. He killed an American intelligence officer named Michael Waring.
C'est incroyable. It would have been in the papers.
Perhaps they have a reason for suppressing it.
Did Stephen leave anything behind that might incriminate him?
I have no idea.
Find out.
But it does not make any difference. He intends to give himself up.
He's insane.
I've tried to argue him out of it, but he insists.
The fool. Doesn't he care about involving you?
He claims he can protect me.
And what about me?
He's not quite so gallant.
He must be stopped, Madeleine. I shall have to call Comrade Schnabel in East Berlin.
Charles, you would not do that.
You must not be blinded by bourgeois immorality, darling. Your husband represents a threat to our security. Naturally, this situation cannot be tolerated.
But Schnabel will send someone to kill him.
I prefer the word liquidate.
You cannot do this, Charles. Stephen's only crime was to fall in love with me.
Are you permitting sentiment to interfere with duty?
You never do you?
Never. I don't want you to go back to the hotel. I want you to go directly to your apartment.
I will not do it.
Yes, you will. On your way, darling. I must make my telephone call.
Hello?
I would like very much to speak with Eric Schnabel, please.
Who is this?
Charles Brissot.
Oh, how are you, comrade?
Excellent.
Any new conquests, eh?
My dear Schnabel, my prowess with women has been greatly exaggerated.
Brissot, you sly one. How are things in Paris?
At the moment, not too well. We've had a little unpleasantness.
Something serious?
Nothing your department cannot take care of adequately.
How many men will you need?
One should be sufficient.
What are his instructions?
I prefer to give them to him personally. Will you be kind enough to have him report directly to me at my apartment? You have the address?
Naturally. I will look over my files and send the best available man to you on the first flight to Paris.
Dankeschön. I know whoever you choose will be more than satisfactory. Auf Wiedersehen, comrade.
Just a moment.
I'm looking for Madeleine Buckman.
And what can I do for you, monsieur?
My name is Mike Waring.
But I thought you...
Yes?
Oh, nothing. I had confused you with someone else.
Oh, well, may I come in?
For what purpose?
Suppose you take a look at this.
You are with American intelligence?
That's right.
Then you will wish to see my husband.
And he isn't home.
How did you know that?
Well, haven't you heard? We don't miss a trick. Well, nice place you've got here.
Yes, we find it agreeable. Sit down, please.
Thank you.
Forgive me for asking, but what happened to your head?
What? Oh, you mean this bandage? Oh, that's a very dull story. I was shot.
Shot?
Yeah. Lucky for me, my assailant was kind of jittery. I don't think he was cut out for that kind of work.
This happened in Paris?
Well, yes and no. Actually, it was in Paris, but it was still the United States.
I don't understand.
It happened at the American Embassy.
But it seems incredible.
Well, then you'll never believe the payoff. Guess who was the man behind the gun?
Who?
Your husband.
What?
Well, you did that very well. Do you know Charles Brissot?
No.
You don't know what you're missing. He's the original Lanolin Plus kid, a real smoothie.
Obviously, he's a friend of yours.
No, I've never had the pleasure. But you have, haven't you?
Are you suggesting...
Suggesting you've known Charles Brissot since 1946 when you joined an underground communist cell here in Paris.
You are insane.
I'm further suggesting you and Brissot put Steve up to stealing a report of a joint meeting between the British and the Americans.
Get out.
All right, Angel. But if you hear from Comrade Brissot, tell him I'm on my way over. I'd appreciate it if he could hang around for me. After that, he can hang around on his own.
Just a moment.
Yes?
Hi, Charlie. You busy?
Who are you?
I'm not fussy. I'll answer to anything.
Oh, of course. You're one of Schnabel's boys.
Who?
Eric Schnabel.
Never heard of the man.
I admire your discretion, comrade. Come in.
Thanks.
Well, I did not expect an American.
Well, it takes all kinds to make a world.
How tall? Care for a drink?
No, I never touch the stuff.
Perhaps a cigarette, then?
Now you've got yourself a customer.
Here, try one of these. I have them specially blended.
No kidding. Hey, it's not bad at all.
I assume you would prefer to conclude this transaction immediately?
You in a hurry?
Unfortunately. There's a man named Stephen Buckman in Suite 4A of the Savoy. I should like you to pick him up.
Steve Buckman, eh?
Yes, but I do not wish him killed there. In fact, I prefer that his death appear an accident.
Uh-huh. Well, how would you handle it?
Well, you are the expert.
Oh, no, that's okay. I don't mind listening to amateurs. Every once in a while, you pick up a pretty good idea.
Well, if you could arrange for it to look as though he jumped off one of the bridges into the Seine.
That's too tricky. You never know who's going to be watching.
Then, perhaps an automobile accident. Suppose he was struck by a car.
Oh, you disappoint me, Charlie. You start getting fancy, you're going to louse yourself up but good. Personally, I like to keep it simple. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, let me demonstrate. Now, make believe you're my pigeon.
What are you doing with that gun?
You made a couple of mistakes, Charlie. First of all, my name is Hank Lewis, and your friend Schnabel didn't send me around.
What?
And your ideas how a torpedo should operate are ridiculous.
Put away that gun.
I just want to prove my point.
Are you going to...
You see what I mean? Why go to all the trouble when a couple of these will take care of everything? Like I always say, you got to keep it simple.
If you're an average American, on a Saturday or Sunday, you enjoy your car. You take a short drive or a long trip. And if you use your automobile a lot on weekends, you have a good idea how many millions of cars pour out onto the highways on Saturdays and Sundays. That's one reason why the traffic death toll is so high and why the utmost caution is needed in weekend driving more than at any other time. So on weekends particularly, remember to drive as though your life depends on it. It does. And now back to the adventures of the Falcon.
Well, that's life for you. and it took Hank Lewis exactly 3.5 seconds to end it for Charles Brissot. But the first I knew of it was an hour later when I walked into Brissot's apartment and found him lying on the floor. I had a sneaking suspicion something was wrong, but obviously Brissot wasn't going to tell me what. So I did the next best thing. I started going through his desk. I don't know what I expected to run across, but when I hit the 5th drawer, I found everything I was looking for, including trouble.
Perhaps I can assist you?
Oh, no.
Monsieur Waring, I presume.
Well, it ain't Doc Livingston.
You are pleased to jest.
Look, Lieutenant, I know what you're thinking.
You believe I am by nature suspicious. But no. Scarcely 7 hours ago, I found you shot. You would not identify your assailant.
Well, it wasn't Charles Brissot.
You evinced an interest in him.
Yeah, but I can't explain why.
Correct me if I'm wrong, monsieur, but this apartment is on the Rue de la Paix.
Well, what's that got to do?
Bear with me, please. The Rue de la Paix is undeniably French soil.
Yeah.
And in France, murder comes under the jurisdiction of the Préfecture.
Well, I didn't kill him.
Then who did?
I don't know. I just got here a few minutes ago myself.
I have only your word for that.
Well, if you don't believe it, you can search me for the gun.
My congratulations. How in the name of heaven were you able to dispose of it?
Oh, how many times do I have to tell... Look, how long would you say he was dead?
Judging by rigor mortis, approximately an hour.
That would make it 8:30. All right. I've got an alibi for the time.
I would be most interested in hearing it.
Okay, come along and you'll get your wish.
And what of Monsieur Brissot?
Well, you might ask if he'd care to join us, but frankly, I think you'll be wasting your time. All right, Lieutenant, let's go.
Yes?
Hello, Madeleine.
I warned you before, monsieur.
Oh, careful with those threats, Angel. This gentleman is Lieutenant Briand of the Prefecture.
Enchanté, madame.
If you wish to see my husband...
No, we wish to see you.
What is the meaning of this?
You better brace yourself for a shock. We just came from Charles Brissot's apartment. He was murdered.
No.
Here, you better sit down.
Let me go. Who did it? Who did it?
Well, I had accorded Monsieur Waring the honor, but naturally he declined.
Naturally. And we both know why, don't we, Madeleine?
Do we?
Well, where were you at the time?
Are you insane? I was right here with you. Remember, we were talking about Stephen.
What do you say to that, Lieutenant?
Apparently, I owe you an apology.
I do not understand.
You have just substantiated Monsieur Waring's alibi.
Not that I needed it. 5 will get you 10. Brissot was killed by a professional gunman.
What makes you say that?
There were no powder burns on the body, which means the killer wasn't standing too close. Yet those 2 holes he drilled in Brissot could have been covered by a 25-franc piece.
Then the problem arises, who hired this man?
Yeah. Where's your husband, Madeleine?
I will not tell you.
You'll have to eventually.
You believe it was Buckman who hired the assassin?
Oh, no. That was Madeleine's work.
What are you talking about?
Well, Charles's murder was supposed to come as a great big shock to you. Yet you were all set with an alibi when no one mentioned the time he died. Oh, I guess your boy reported back to you, hmm?
I could kill you for this.
Yes, I wouldn't be at all surprised. And since I'm leaving for home tonight, I better not take chances. All right, Lieutenant, she's all yours.
I must confess, Waring, I really hate to see you go.
I can't imagine why, Lieutenant.
For the most obvious reason. When I report to my superior in the morning, I would like to know a little more about this case.
Well, you picked up that pro gunman, Hank Lewis.
Most assuredly.
Well, he should have been able to fill in all the gory details.
Yes, but what he cannot tell us was Madeleine Buckman's motive. I thought she was in love with Brissot.
Well, sure, but she finally stopped deluding herself that she meant anything to him. It's the old story of the woman scorned.
It seems such a pity. He was so successful with the weaker sex.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess it just proves one thing. When you're a ladies' man, as Brissot was, you've got to expect someday to run across a lady killer. Au revoir, Lieutenant. Ladies and gentlemen, with this broadcast, we conclude the present series of The Adventures of the Falcon. But we'll be
Welcome back, and thus ends Les Damon's run on the Falcon, off and on from January 1950 until September 1952. And it ends with the Falcon going home, so not necessarily staying with intelligence, but leaving the door open. It was a good run in a period of time, but even better for overall quality, despite a few rough patches. I had some issues with the episodes in the middle, but it started strong and it ended strong. And it was nice that Les Damon was given an opportunity to have a bit of a curtain call at the end of this run. The Falcon would return, but not with Mr. Damon. Damon was signed by ABC to play Inspector Mark Saber of the Homicide Squad on ABC Mystery Theater, replacing Robert Carroll in that role, and he would continue there for 2 full seasons. The Falcon would return in January 1953 over a network mutual with another star in the lead role. Now, if you are curious about Les Damon in ABC Mystery Theater, the very first episode, and only the very first episode of his run on that series, The Case of the Telltale Tie, is available. You can find it on the Forgotten Detectives of Old Time Radio. You can also find it by searching our website for The Case of the Telltale Tie. As to this episode, I have to admit that having Ralph Bell take on the role of Dixie seems like an odd choice. I can only speculate that the episode was written with Dixie in the script, and they had the actor who played him ready to play that role again, but he wasn't available at the last minute. Again, while it's odd to hear Ralph Bell trying to do a Southern accent, he did a good job, as he always does. The scene where the killing happened was great, and it was very well set up, and it just came at me as a surprise, given that the victim had ordered a hitman. So if you had ordered a hitman to kill somebody else and the hitman shows up, that's what you expect to happen. And again, great twist. Bell was perfect as the gunman who toyed with his victim before doing him in. I will say that it does turn out that the victim actually had the best idea. Killing him in the apartment allowed the police and the Falcon to find the body quickly, which allowed them to wrap it up and catch the killer. So you can be very menacing and very engaging in making your argument, I guess, but also end up being very wrong. The one thing that I thought was odd and maybe a bit off about this episode was the French policeman getting into the embassy, because essentially that means that except for the Falcon and his assailant, no one was in the embassy, which I'm pretty sure is not how embassies work. There'd be guards, not to mention the people who actually live there. But we needed the policeman to find the Falcon knocked out for the Falcon formula to work, which is required to work even overseas and in the Intelligence Bureau. Now it's time to thank our Patreon supporter of the day, and I want to thank Rebecca, Patreon supporter since April 2021, currently supporting the podcast at the Shamus level of $4 or more per month. Thank you so much for your support, Rebecca. And that will do it for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, please follow us using your favorite podcast software, and be sure to rate and review the podcast wherever you download it from. We'll be back next Monday with another episode of The Falcon, but with a different lead. But join us back here tomorrow for Charlie Chan, where...
Sheriff, Mr. Holt, Miss Beaton, the solution of the murder of Madame Landini is within touch of our fingertips.
What was that you said?
I'm serious, Sheriff. Man labors for days for success, and in the end, success is thrown from most unexpected source into his hand.
Doggone, Mr. Chen, I ain't never seen you try it before. It must be important.
Sit down, Miss Beaton, and listen carefully as Sheriff reads from last chapter of Landini's book.
I hope you'll be with us then. In the meantime, send your comments to box13 at greatdetectives.net. Follow us on Twitter at Radio Detectives, and check us out on Instagram, instagram.com/greatdetectives. From Boise, Idaho, this is your host, Adam Graham, signing off.